Welcome to the channel, book enthusiasts. If you love epic fantasy with heart-stopping romance, dragons, and high stakes, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into Onyx Storm, the third installment in Rebecca Yarros' Empyrean series. If you've been following along, you already know that this series has everything: complex characters, a richly built world, and a plot that's constantly keeping you on the edge of your seat. Now, let's pick up right where Iron Flame left us. Violet Sorrengail, the fierce dragon rider we've come to know and love, finds herself facing even more daunting challenges. The threat of the Venin, a dark and powerful magical force, looms over the world of Navarre and Poromil. These two kingdoms, which have always been at odds, are forced into an uneasy alliance to combat the Venin's spread. But things aren't so simple for Violet. Violet is still grappling with her own internal struggles while trying to figure out how to cure Xaden. And, of course, Xaden's growing connection to shadow magic makes him even more dangerous than before. As the stakes rise, Violet must make hard choices. Choices that test not just her loyalty, but her very identity. At the heart of Onyx Storm is the dynamic between one of the strongest aspects of this series has always been its world building, and Onyx Storm takes it to the next level. Rebecca Yarros does a phenomenal job of expanding the Empyrean universe. New regions are introduced, each with its own history, politics, and conflicts. The stakes are higher, and the world feels even bigger than before. But it's not just the physical world that's expanding, it's the magic system. The relationship between riders and dragons is explored in much more depth here. We learn more about the ancient bonds that tie them together and how that bond can be both a strength and a weakness. It adds so much richness to the story, making every battle, every emotional moment, feel more grounded in the world that's been created. Now, let's talk about the themes. Onyx Storm doesn't shy away from the heavy stuff. The book explores power, sacrifice, identity, and the choices we make when faced with impossible odds. Violet's journey isn't just about external battles, it's also about the internal struggles she faces. Can she live with the choices she's made? What price is she willing to pay to save the people she loves? These are questions that readers will grapple with long after finishing the book. The emotional stakes are incredibly high. There's a sense of weight to every decision Violet makes because every choice has consequences. It's this exploration of personal growth, sacrifice, and the cost of power that gives the book its emotional depth. Of course, like any book in a beloved series, Onyx Storm has received mixed reactions. There are plenty of fans who absolutely adore it. The character development, the action, the romance, it's all spot on. Many have praised the way Yarros delves deeper into the emotional lives of the characters and the ever-expanding universe. However, no book is without its critics. Some readers have felt that certain plot elements were a bit too convoluted, or that the pacing slowed down in places. One Reddit user said, "Onyx Storm is objectively a weak book, and I will die on that hill." While it's clear the book isn't for everyone, the passionate fanbase certainly outweighs the critiques. If you've been following the series so far, this book will likely feel like a rewarding continuation of Violet's journey. But if you're new to the Empyrean universe, you might want to catch up before diving into Onyx Storm. All in all, Onyx Storm is a powerful continuation of the Empyrean series. It's got action, romance, intrigue, and a deep emotional core. Violet's growth as a character, her relationships, and the world-building make this book a must-read for fans of high fantasy. Is it perfect? No, but it's definitely an engaging, heart-pounding ride that pushes the boundaries of what we've seen in the series so far. If you love books that challenge you emotionally while giving you epic battles and dragons, you'll definitely enjoy Onyx Storm. Interested in picking up Onyx Storm for yourself? Check out the links in the description below to grab your copy. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and ring the bell to stay updated. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the book. Drop a comment below with your opinions and predictions for the next book in the series.